Radio.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio.
What the? Damn it!
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my caller companion. And no, robotic hellspawns they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on.
Holy moly, the Silver
We're
Shroud.
recording in here.
Oh no, death is coming.
Aw, man. Great. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know, the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why?
AJ's connected
This Shroud
with a
guy,
powerful
he's gonna
friend.
muscle in on
Hey.
the chem trade?
Hey, play nice.
Look at the
No.
clown.
He's gonna do something.
This is my turf, clown.
AJ's selling the kids.
And I don't
And his chems
appreciate
have
what you
killed
call
people.
them trespassers.
I don't get it.
Peddling poison to kids,
Can't
are
let AJ
we?
kill kids.
Today you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. We can't put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay...
For 50 caps. No way.
You.
Dangling over a pit of fire. Reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mayor, mistress.
Indeed, Stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, mistress of mystery. But
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Charlie serves the drinks.
Just down this alley.
The drums.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the
Hey,
track.
Silver Shroud costume? Charlie.
Make way for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters.
Meeting a
What you
friend.
wearing that for?
No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call.
You look upon the Silver Shroud! I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud then?
Hand him
Like
over.
nothing.
Now.
Kendra is not one to
I
be
most
trifled
certainly will
with.
not.
People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. You're set on meeting her. For a fee, it can be
Because he could have made
arranged.
us, that's why. You want to spend another
Can you
stretch
spare
on
a
the
few
cocaine?
details on her at least?
Now.
On the house?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. Very skilled murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're about.
It's worthless.
Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
Shit like this has got to have something.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
We got another freak this won't fit anywhere.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud. Let's get out of here.
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me?
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nos who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
Hey, Fred.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
How was
Today's episode,
hallucinogen?
the
Find
mystery
me something
of
good.
Mayor Murphy.
Found this gas canister.
Slowly now.
Seems
Reveal
potent.
yourself.
Awesome. We'll have to be careful with it. Break down the compounds and all
Silver
that, but that's
Shroud.
my work.
Fret
For your
not,
part,
old
only
friend.
thing left is to
It's
get.
only
Here you go. Anyway, do you want to pick anything up? Homebrewed can?
Shoot to Scully Square on such a foul night.
Not right
Tracking
now.
our dear
Hey,
Mayor
no
Murphy,
worries. Next time, huh?
to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents
Anything
of
not
the
wrote
late
down
mayor's
is worth it.
case.
But these are real estate papers.
Hey,
Leases and
you find
deeds
that
for
brewing
most of the
machine yet?
businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed, they
Need a
are,
place to
my
stay?
intrepid
Try
investigator.
Hotel Rex.
It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a
Hotel
rather
Rexford's got
crooked
rooms for
caper.
you. Want something?
He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all...
Frank Fahey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk, and you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its...
Shroud? Shroud this crime fighter? Later, suckers!
Silver Shroud! You're shot!
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding. Badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend.
Whoa.
Old.
You hear that?
And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm... The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old love. Old love. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine.
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy
Ecstasy.
one who caused
This can
Wayne
only be
Delancey's killer.
the den
You have no
of
idea what you're
mysteries.
dealing with. I do so like it.
Be
when the
still,
bug
sweet
crawls
Shroud.
willingly into the
I
spider's
removed
webs.
that scumbag slug, but you're sick
You
with
have
fever
taken
and
your
still
last
suffering.
life, villain.
You stole my line.
I'm all right. But the mayor, that lady, sinister plot, old friend.
No, dear heart.
What a
The
rip-off.
shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Faye. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scalé slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Faye. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Faye down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed. And now, we must away.
Our stalwart hero! Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian
You must be
is
Kendra.
the Silver
And you,
Shroud.
you're the
Today's
crazy
episode
one who
in the
caused
parlor
Wayne
of
Delancey's killer.
mysteries.
You have no idea.
Wayne got what was coming to him,
And
right?
Ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Faye, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days.
whoa, whoa. You lose.
I followed him to that fateful meeting. I was about to.
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scala slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Faye. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Wayne will be avenged.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up per order of the Boston Police.
Chief Corcoran, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire. Damn it! Where did this mess come from?
Wait, it's clearing. Chief, they ain't here. They're gone.
I was hoping you'd say that, Officer Leibowitz. I was hoping you'd say that.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout.
Some very bad people may be coming. It's not safe here. Please, don't come any closer. I don't know you. Just go away.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
Galaxy News!
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News! Radio!
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
You're looking to stock up on general equipment. You can hit Daisy's discount.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my caller companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they
Welcome
were.
to our fun.
But not fat
Mayor
Fahey's.
Hancock.
For
Guess
he
what someone
himself
tells me?
presented the
Some
facts.
costume
Someone
freak
else
is
is
operating
actually
in Good Neighbor.
The
And the
master
kicker
of
is,
it all.
it ain't me.
You're right.
How should I feel about this?
Dearest mistress
This
of mysteries,
neighborhood is
you and I have battled Boston's
ill.
rogues gallery.
I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud herself, I guess. Walked right out of a comic book.
But which criminal culprit has
You've
the
been busy
technological
scaring
know-how
people,
to
bashing
construct
in a
such
few faces.
clockwork
I
calamities?
respect that,
I don't.
so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud. To no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal.
The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2 good raider outfits and made them scare him. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own. Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is rolling up in Prospect.
Silver Shroud.
Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Use your blade of bastard to free the Mobbot's head from its now destroyed body.
Ha! Sinjin thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud!
Don't get killed. You deal with Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
Pulling your twisted wires. Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer.
Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece.
That will spoil all the fun.
Keep that in
You
mind.
gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat feet to the big warehouse down at
want to hear something
Fine, you amoral automaton. War away!
I don't know nothing about it. Not like it should be.
A moonless night.
Yeah.
In an unguarded skylight. Just
I
what
only
we
test
needed
the weapons
to
on customers I don't like.
infiltrate this
Feel
warehouse.
free to browse.
Yes,
Let's see what you have.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
Below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them. All shapes and sizes. And on the stage. Their leader. Another robot. No. Not a robot. A man. In a robot costume.
Shh! Shut up, you dummies! Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen. Boss man's about that talk.
My robotic children. My glorious creations. We stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. The flesh is weak, but steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist. So, evil does have a name.
The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud and the Mistress of Mystery. What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Dangling over a pit of fire. Reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.